not going to hide who I am. And if we have that in common, so what? Everyone's all like, oh, I've heard a million versions of that joke, but have you heard of my version?
Right.
You know, I've heard everyone talk about the chocolate. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit hack. But if he has a unique story that goes with it, and it's something that happened to him,
true
don't
story.
you want to get to know Israel a little bit better? Because this is insight to his world.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, so now I'm starting to be, just like you, a little bit more upfront with some of my upbringing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, whoa. Why the fuck would I hide it? This is what made me me.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it's not a big part of me. And we had a conversation about this earlier about me going to Mexico, blah, blah, blah. But you learn. And you're never done learning. And you're never done developing. And who you are today, when someone's like, I know you, Jacob, you've always been like this. I'm like, that was like 7 years ago. If I'm the same person I was 7 years ago, shoot me in the fucking face.
I know, right?
Real,
There's no growth.
Yeah, there's no growth.
Yeah.
So
how long were you in the game before you realized, hey, maybe if I just be upfront about it, maybe if just, because like I said, I'm only like 3 years in, man. Y'all guys are the gurus of fucking comedy right now. Just looking
by comparison to you, but there's others that are that to us.
Of course. But I mean, from y'all's experience, right? Where did you say, okay, maybe if I'm upfront about it, I'm genuine about it, maybe if I just attack it like this, or were y'all like a couple of years in, or were you just snap recently?
No, I had very strict rules for myself in the beginning.
Me too.
And I think this does come from what we were talking about, and now we're all getting all serious.
Yeah,
I'm all getting more depressed.
I'm learning here, okay?
I'm just like, look, man, we had to overcome a lot for you to do what you do.
Turn back!
I see.
Run! Okay.
It's just like, the only reason you can do what you do is because we paid the price. So say thank you. No.
Do I have to?
Yeah. That what was that, Family Guy? The Mickey Mouse, the Minnie Mouse.
Take it off.
Yeah. No. I think there was a lot, and I didn't know this because there was a sense of self-awareness, and I don't think I realized this until somewhat recently, man. My material was good. It was good enough to get paid and travel and et cetera, et cetera. I am who I am, and that's all that I am. Mm-hmm. But I think that there was a point that I was having, and I think a lot of ethnic comics deal with this. Mm-hmm. And I'm not making this a race thing. I'm just saying it like I see it. There's a, what do you call it, when they put a stamp on you and they expect something.
Oh yeah, like they kind of put you in. Yeah, I know.
Like a category.
In a box.
Okay, a box.
They put you in a box and they expect this of you. Yeah. And being from the Valley and being a Hispanic comic from a border town like Donna, there was always a sense of prove that you're more than what they think you are. Prove that you have more than your taco humor.
Yeah.
You need to be just like our parents before us. You need to work extra hard. You need to be the first one to get to work, the last one to leave. Mm-hmm. You need to put in the extra time. So for me, I didn't want to do Hispanic humor because, not that I was ashamed, I need to prove to you that I belong in your world. Yeah. Then later you find out, wait, no, this is my world too. Yeah. So there was a sense, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a sense of, God, I feel so shitty saying this, and this might be the first time I ever said it, wanting to belong.
Yeah.
I can't believe someone as independent and strong-willed as I claim to be. If I'm being completely honest with myself, you wanted to belong to the club of intellectual comics.
Yeah, like
think about where I went to.
You're legit.
Austin. I left the Valley to become an Austin comic, and I did. But Austin has its stigma, and it's justly so. Yeah. But it made sure that I knew to prepare fine dining.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
But in the process, I denied my audience. The capirotada.
Yeah.
Con papas. Yeah. Arroz con pollo. I denied them that. And there was a time where I think that I almost Bill Cosby'd other comedically, not rape.
I'll say, okay.
He's paying the price.
No. I slipped it in, I got jokes.
No. Where I almost Cosby'd some of my peers. Okay. I would be like, don't do it like that.
Yeah.
This is how they see you.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
And I would try but I was trying to project my views because I was a big city comic. I wasn't a Valley comic. Yeah. I was a big city comic. I was an Austin comic. Yeah. And I wanted to make sure that they weren't looked at as sub comics. Right. So I tried to bestow this information to them, and I came across as an elitist. I came across as someone who was like, oh, Jacob thinks he's so fucking great. He's a fucking coconut. He's trying to tell us how to do our job. Yeah. But it was all in the name and the spirit of looking after somebody. Of course. So I'd be like, don't do that. A big city won't accept that. And then they rightfully were like, well, we're not a big city. We're making money here. Right. Yeah. And Bill Cosby used to do that. Like, you don't have to swear. You don't have to cuss. Yeah. And like Eddie Murphy did that joke. It's like Richard Pryor said, like, you know,
I tell that motherfucker to shut the fuck up and drink a Coke.
Yeah, exactly. Man, fuck that.
Are you getting paid?
Yeah, that's exactly the bit.
Yeah.
Are you getting paid? Motherfuckers laugh. So motherfuckers shut the fuck up and have a Coke.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, shit, man, I didn't want to make this about me, but if I was, I'm here with Israel Garcia. Let me tell you what I've been through.
I started off in a village.
Yeah. So
no, you're right though, man.
There was a fight against, because my parents had to fight against that.
Yeah.
I am only second generation on my dad's side, and on my mom's side, Native American. Get out of my country, bitch.
Oh shit.
But
my land is our land.
Yeah. So that's the answer for me. It's like there was a sense of, but all the while though, I made sure I had sharp knives. I made sure my tools were sharpened.
Of course.
I made sure that what I did deliver was edible.
Yeah.
I just didn't have food for everybody.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just a matter, like with me, it's just a matter of like getting comfortable. I didn't talk about my life for a long time because like I was saying, like I want to talk about my shit, I want to do these jokes, and second of all because it's really hard to talk about your personal life. Like I don't know, for me it was something that I was more observational comic, you know. A lot of my material still to this day, but now I'm starting to branch into more personal stuff. But being comfortable on just being comfortable on a stage in front of people takes time. Like just fucking standing there and walking around for 10-15 minutes takes time. Just that. You know, then you gotta add words to doing that. You know, and that takes time. So it's years in the making to get up to a spot where I'm like, I don't give a I'm going up and I'm doing this. Luckily I'm getting to that level where I'm starting to be like real comfortable, and now I'm going off and like, hey, what's going on with you guys? Like, oh, we're wearing this, boom, 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 and I'm just riffing. And I'm going off and coming back in. But when I was year 3, I would be like, no way, like there's no way I could do that. You know, but it's just, you know, time just gets you to that level where you're able to be comfortable that way.
And something you missed earlier that me, Juan, and Israel talked about at the restaurant was a lot of people are gonna be a little bit more elaborate, but a lot of people are gonna tell you how to do your job. Yeah. But you know, it's yours.
Yeah,
it's your job. It's your position. One of the beautiful things about being an artist is I can't tell you what to paint.
Yeah.
Right.
You paint your vision, and then we'll see who likes it.
Of course.
That's being a comedian. Another comic might be better. You gotta put in this and you gotta do that. Do I? Because you seem to be doing open mic here for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, sorry, I don't want to be the legend in the
No,
open mic.
of course, yeah.
So you got to do what makes you happy, and he's getting his followers, and you are too. And you know, I'm trying to Daniel Day-Lewis this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll show up and do good work, and then I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah.
And go do my other shit.
Yeah.
And then I'll show up again and do some good work.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it won't change, but that's where I'm at right now.
So you're gonna disappear and then you're gonna come back with an Abe Lincoln beard. That's gonna be amazing.
Sure, I'm already.
We thought you were dead. We haven't heard from him in 30 years.
Yep. I'm gonna be a shoe cobbler.
Yeah, shoe
Daniel
cobbler.
Day-Lewis, but-
Yeah, Day-Lewis.
But that's the whole thing. Like we talked about this. I mean, what makes you happy?
Right.
Or can you sleep well at night? Cool.
Yeah.
I know I can. I know you
Me
can.
too, yeah.
You know, and I like where I'm at. And I've learned a lot from other people too. You know, I've picked up this attitude through people who aren't 18 years in the game like me. They're 30 years. You know, they're people who've just been like, here, I have all of this for you to feast on. Eat.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I could honestly say, like, you have been probably one of the coolest, best, like, good friends that I've made in stand-up comedy. From day one, man, it was just like, I was like, this guy's attitude person. I was like, I just want to be around this guy all the time.
Vice versa.
So anytime, you know, you're around, or I'm always like, let's fucking hang out whenever we're at, you know.
Vice versa.
So I mean, as long as we keep that type of mindset together, we'll be all right, man.
We're gonna be good. So we find you on One Bad Comic all over the internet.
One Bad Comic on everything, whatever it is. Everything's One Bad Comic.
And seriously, follow him because it's a ball of good times. It's look, I'm not gonna vouch for someone. If I didn't think he was great, I would just be like, here's the guy on the show. Where do we find you? Goodbye. Like that's it. You know, like laters. Yeah. But no, it's just here's the thing. I love that you and I keep on plugging you, but I love the fun factor. You know, so many people want to make things serious, and you can make things serious. You can have a real moment, but you have fun.
Yeah.
Let's fucking let's eat that corn with or without the mayonnaise. It don't matter. Have some fun. You know, fucking pull my finger. I don't give a shit. Let's have some fun. Eat some cinnamon.
That's what I like. You know, I'm silly. I love being silly, man. More than anything.
So, I mean, you can find him on all those platforms. Drew, we were going to do another episode with you in 2 weeks, but tell them where to find you anyway.
Drew Blues on Instagram and then Drew Blues on Facebook.
How do you spell blues? So
Blues.
There we go. So you don't end up saying like another spelling of it.
Right.
So you can find him there. Juan, we're going to have you on soon enough. We kept on going off to the side. We'll have you on the show soon enough. We're going to have some good times. But on behalf of Israel, Garcia, Drew Blues, this is One Bad Comic. It's me, your boy. Until next time, all y'all rock the day, rule the night.
Oh, that was a cool intro. Outro.